We've arrived at the Belsavis spaceport.
Good. We'll have to work quickly if we're to find a cure for your strange ailment. We know that a Sith called Darth Arappha suffered a similar problem. His power became too much for him, and he began to deteriorate. We also know that he went to Belsavis in search of a Rakata device that he believed could fix him, whatever that means.
Who were these Rakata?
Little is known of them. They were highly advanced and ruled the galaxy. Then they just disappeared. I've looked into Belsavis. There is indeed evidence that the Rakata were here, and that they built some kind of monumental prison.
Master Ryan said something about a Republic prison. I'd never heard of these Rakata.
Indeed. The Republic built their own prison on top of the Rakata one. Whatever this device is, we'll have to navigate 2 prisons to get to it.
How do we know this device hasn't been destroyed?
Arappha's research is solid. I've checked it. The Empire recently discovered the Republic's prison and staged a massive prison break.
Saves us the trouble of breaking in, I guess.
It also means the planet is in chaos, and any trail Darth Arappha left will have been obliterated.
I don't need Darth Arappha's trail. Give me the information and I'll find the device.
Without a trail to follow? Or any field experts in ancient alien technology? You're good, but I don't know if you're that good. But while perusing the Republic prison logs, I discovered a familiar name. The Circle, a group of criminal technologist Nikto I once employed. They never met a system they couldn't slice, or a machine they couldn't reverse engineer. Perhaps they can interpret Darth Arappha's diagrams on Belsavis.
I hope you're right about this.
The Circle sliced into an ancient computer system that had the Empire's best paleotechnologists stumped. You won't find anyone better, on Belsavis or anywhere.
I bet one of the guardhouses has a record of where they were kept. I've seen my share of prisons.
We must be careful. Belsavis is a place of unknown danger. But be quick. The dates on Darth Arappha's records show his condition worsening rapidly.
Come on, cough it up. Every name, every date, every blasted key.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The cattle are in the slaughterhouse now, partner. Don't play dumb.
Oh, that prisoner list. Of course. Right here.
Take your hands off that man. I need him and his prisoner list.
Sith, sorry, Lord Sith. We didn't mean nothing. We didn't know this was your guy.
Yeah, we'll be getting out of your way. Don't hurt us, please.
Don't know why you bothered. You're just gonna kill me like all the others, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Last I checked, it was your empire that opened all the cages. Let freaks like them out. I just hope my family made it out of here alive. But you don't care, do you? What is it you want, anyway?
There's a group of Nikto with an inordinate love of technology.
Yeah, I remember them. Ran off into one of those big vaults a few days ago to do whatever it is they do. Don't know if they're still alive, though.
If you're wrong about this, I will kill you.
Like I'm gonna stick around for that. I'm getting the first shuttle out of here if I have to steal it.
300 transistors, 300! Sweet stuff, man, sweet stuff! Hey, what's this? You bring something juicy? Processor chip? Crazy Sith crystal tech? We'll trade for shuttle passes. No, just kidding. We love it here. Some real crazy tech. The droids don't even speak basic.
I never met a Nikto who could speak basic.
Chip plus brain plus basic language upgrade program equals sweet success. Might try Trandoshan, Shiriwook someday. Hear that? Bzzz. Sweet electrical music. Could listen to that all day. You need something?
I need you to examine some writings for me, and build me the thing they describe.
If you think it, we can build it. Let me have a look. That's some crazy-looking diagram, but I'm pretty sure we can help. Of course, last time we helped one of you, she did something for us, yeah?
Freakish monstrosities. They won't talk to us like that. We are Sith.
Get out of my head!
Easy now. Nobody's in your head. We'll help you, all right? Just calm down. This is a state-of-the-art slicing hub in the making. Belsavis security protocols, HoloNet, we want it all. The vault blows up our signal, makes it huge. Unbelievable. But we need a relay to carry it off-world. Go galactic or go home. You clear us out a spot for our relay and protect it while we hook in. We'll help you with your mystery machine.
This is beneath me, but I'll do it.
You do this for us, the circle will be everywhere. You won't regret it. Nice work on the beacon. Guess we owe you some info, huh? That diagram's ancient alien tech, all right. Never seen it in my life. But Grokan saw something like this part here in the Republic labs. There's rumors of the kind of crazy stuff those aliens built deeper in the prison. Advanced AI, self-healing droids, living cities. You said this is some kind of healing device. I can kind of see that. Hard to say, though, without a scan. Them Rakata freaks built some twisted stuff.
I would expect nothing less. How do I acquire this machine, and then how do I use it?
If you can scan that device, we can get you a better idea of what this thing is and how it works. Here, data chip. It'll reprogram the Republic security droids in the area to open up the lab so you can get in and scan the device.
Let's hope you're right about that.
How do you think the Empire caused this break, huh? I had these droids figured from day one. Take this with you. It'll let us analyze the Rakata prize without you having to drag it back here, yeah? Just watch the prisoners in the area. They're meaner than most.
You're the Sith that came here before me, aren't you?
We got your signal loud and clear, Sith. This thing's insane. There are measures and dimensions we didn't know existed. It's like those Rakata freaks were taking existing species and picking and choosing useful parts. Modular lifeform adaptation. You can't make this stuff up. Your Darth wasn't after medicine. He was after mutation.
What kind of mutation?
Can't say. This device doesn't have data on Force-sensitive species. There must be another one of these around somewhere. Grokan, jack me a satellite and trace it. Let's follow this boy home. Cut towards this thing's huge. Like some kind of Rakata super hub. And it's still running. This has to be the thing you're looking for.
What do you mean it's running? What is it?
Ancient alien supercomputer. But don't let its age fool you. It's larger than anything modern and 1,000,000 times as powerful. Let me see. Looks like blast. Quarantine zone. The air in that place is deadly. Hold on. We'll try to get you a security override. But be careful. If that crazy alien machine thing's running, someone had to start it up.
I have found it. At last, I have found it. The mother machine, the culmination of Rakatan biological science. They tried to keep me from learning their secrets, but they failed. I will be remade. I will be more powerful than ever.
Das Matzen Kayujum. Maestra Mehuruba. Kabies metjete för först. Jantetor gisek. Sotlen tu Biber och tekendo henyan jest.
You'll find I'm far from powerless. Besides, condescension is unbecoming.
Kuwad more yersa digheist. Jagdiv mule hedem, sie es niet verdacht.
Perhaps you haven't noticed, but your prisoners are escaping.
Ibn fruktar mig fel töfna kappe. Sin jesti hedruli, das brule fehed andankwa. Vedjemen lemeta en tirons.
What can a slave like me do for such perfect beings?
Sekien actes de vertine. Ledger taget, mactostetal, teke. Kabies metjete forfrost, jantetogise.
What horrible fate awaits me if I say no?
Ledger taget, mactostetal, teke. Jachroste dies, teke schmarwar. Mirengebres, biesjara, canvestia.
Hush. Which of my children are you? Why have they sent you to me?
I was sent to find a machine. What exactly are you?
I am Ashah, the mother machine. My children are as numerous as Rakata once were. I called them Twi'lek, Sabrak, Eshka. I loved them all. What do you want from me, child?
I was told you could remake me.
And here I thought I could finally rest. The Rakata enslaved me to create a force-powerful species that might give them insight into their own lost sensitivity.
Bah. Never trust a machine.
They took some of my children for slaves, imprisoned others for further experimentation or destruction. Please, you must release me.
The only thing I must do is use this data key and get myself rebuilt.
Then you abandon your mother. I hope your pattern poisons those tyrants.
Redhead jävlas takoliti för det. Jaktiv muligheder, sies ni till dag.
I'm finished here.
You're looking a lot better, that's for sure.
Papanu Gasavans, lo anes, pose us tauhana.
Hey, we're getting a holo call here. Someone named Moff Pyron.
My lord, Moff Valion Pyron. I've heard much about you. I thought it was time we spoke. I've been watching this conflict between you and Thanaton. I intend to be on the winning side.
Then you intend to support me?
I hope to. But I must be sure. You lack Imperial connection. But with the proper display of patriotism, you could easily win many of the Moffs to your side.
I was brought into the Empire as a slave. I have no love for it.
So long as you appear to love it, no one cares about the difference. At Thanaton's behest, the Empire recently cut funding on a project called the Silencer, a superweapon capable of disintegrating an entire armada. If an ambitious young Sith were to see the weapon to completion, and then test-fire it on a Republic fleet, she would be well regarded.
Are you asking for a donation?
Yes, but not credits. A sensor chip, the CN-12. The chip is only built on Nar Shaddaa. It's illegal in the Republic. In the Empire, it's... well, we don't use it lightly. But I understand your little cult on Nar Shaddaa has moved into electronic weaponry and is now the chief supplier of these chips.
I will consider this.
I trust you will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have this business of the war to attend to.
Hausaip, sai uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
Perhaps. Kemval, stick with me, and I'll show you wonders Tulak Horde never dreamed.
Uns in Andor. Paulos ja silbanas ja taimar paus, aikles John, laune kai in kudaitin.
Yes, thank you, apprentice. This body has some remarkable abilities. I'm beginning to rather enjoy it.
Go away, Zash. Now.
That's not very polite, after all I've done for you. You're nothing without me, and you know it.
Jawais from Bama Daga, I house the didum, neevle lidum.
I know Andronicus is rather attached to the ship, but I was wondering if I could fly it now and then. Master Ryan said I showed exceptional aptitude at flying in simulation training, but I've never been able to pilot the real thing.
You'd have to get Andronicus to agree, but I have no problem with it.
I'll be very careful, I promise.
You'll never believe what I found. I thought I'd left this behind planets ago.
Is it some kind of artifact?
This is the tooth of a 4,000-year-old proto-rancor. But look, see this? It's some kind of metal. Not cortosis, but very similar. This rancor was tamed. It was my very first discovery. I carry it with me everywhere for luck. I thought I'd lost it when I fell into an old tomb a couple of digs ago. It turned out it was caught in the lining of my pocket.
On Korriban, I pulled an artifact from an ancient holocron that was supposed to be unopenable.
You mean from the pyramid and the tomb of Marka Ragnos? How did you do it? With a sonic excavator, or some device of your own?
It was painfully obvious, really. I used lightning.
You know, there's a theory in the archaeological world that certain ancient devices, holocrons especially, have resonances. It's something to do with the Force. Just as only Sith can activate holocrons, some ancient devices can only be activated by certain Sith bloodlines. Well, most archaeologists reject it as unscientific. But there's so much about the galaxy we don't understand. Who am I to say what's scientific?
I'm not one to dismiss an idea just because it seems a little crazy.
Oh yes, my lord. I thought so. But if you'll excuse me, I have some new findings to analyze.
Hey, I gotta run.
Is the Republic onto you?
Don't got time for questions. Someone from my Republic days has popped up. Someone I thought was dead. If I don't jump on this tip now, he might disappear again. I'll fill you in later. Alright, I said I'd give you an explanation when I got back. Here it is. We were chasing down a free trader on a tip in neutral space when an Imperial fleet jumped on our position. Blasted us to pieces. Guy who gave us the tip, an SIS agent, that's spy to the Empire, named Harmon Reich.
Why would a Republic agent tip off an Imperial fleet?
I hear lots of Republic boys are playing both sides. It's not just the Sith who have powers of persuasion. Could have just been bad intel, except Reich disappeared the same day. One of my old underworld contacts traced one of his safe houses, but Reich slipped away before I could get to him. I can understand not wanting to fight somebody else's war. I skipped out myself, but Reich owes me an explanation.
What if the explanation is that he betrayed you and your men and sent you to die?
He better have a good reason why.